Good evening, everybody. Happy Monday. I keep trying to say happy Tuesday. I don't stream on Tuesdays anymore. I have to get used to that. Oh my god. Happy Monday. Hope it's been as good as a Monday could be. We all know how Mondays are. But I hope your Monday was okay. Passably okay. It's the best we can hope for. I'm doing pretty well. I'm ready to get back into some Genshin. Ready to stream a little bit more because I had to cancel one of my streams last week, and I think at the moment that's not going to happen this week. I think my original plans for Saturday are a little bit out the window. I'm not sure. So for now, let's just assume that I am going to do my usual 4 streams this week, starting with today. Let's get right into it. Get into some spoiler-filled action. So apologies to anybody watching who is not up to date on the story in Genshin, because I'm about to do. Where am I going? Not here. I'm about to do a fight that is only available through a particular side quest. That was just released with the new patch about 3 weeks ago. And if you have not done this particular side quest, you are going to be watching some very awesome material, but it is a spoiler, so feel free to temporarily turn away from the screen. And I will give a heads up when I'm done. At first, we're gonna go in here. This team is probably fine for it. It doesn't really matter who you play as in this fight. All right, next up, we will figuratively sit on the throne. And now we're in the fake Night Kingdom, more like a recreation of the Night Kingdom for a particular circumstance. It's complicated. Scoot forward, teleport past these guys, so don't take unnecessary damage on the way to this portal here. Which brings us into a portion or a recreation, I don't fully understand, of the Marriage of Ari, where we're about to fight the Bakunawa. This fight respawns every 72 hours, which I did not know before a day or two ago. And you cannot actually do the fight for rewards or anything like that, but well, you kind of can. Not the type of rewards you normally get from Genshin. Wow, okay. That wasn't aimed anywhere near me. What? Are you okay, dude? Since I know this fight a little better, this should go... It should be less annoying than it was before the first time I fought it. I also forgot that I don't need to run around. I can just stay right here and dodge stuff. Sir, please. I had the most problem with the timing of the last portion though, so we'll see if I get this right or if I screw it up. Waiting for... There we go. There we go. And... Nice. One part left. The part that I'm more likely to screw up of any part. The timing is a little awkward on these. Basically want to hit it after they shoot. I was always hitting it before they shot, and that would get me killed. Because then they would hit after my shield went down. It was not fun. right, waiting for the next big attack. There we go. I almost got that wrong. I forgot I had to let the button go to right trigger it. All right, there we go. It's not particularly difficult when you know what to do. And the reason I came out here though was because we got page 2 of the notes. My 24th pause to rest. I don't know whether it's day or night. There's no wind. I saw more monsters today, seemingly of the same species. They resembled the one that almost devoured us, but there were larger ones and smaller ones. The largest of them all was the size of a small mountain. I've never seen beasts as evil as these, but something about their scent is familiar. It reminds me of when I was on Dragon's Spine. Judging by the range of the monster's activities, I'm starting to suspect the place we went to earlier was not the center of the mare as we previously thought, but merely somewhere along its edge. For all our efforts, we never even got close to the mare's heart. And something else happened today that I thought was strange, so I'm writing it down. I remember seeing a woman bandaging my wounds, but when I try to recall what she looked like, it's like my mind's eye is covered in ash. I can't make out any of the details. The only thing I can remember is her name, Nennis or something, I think it was. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. My head's starting to hurt and I can't remember. Yeesh. Wildly is the first notes, which lets us know that this person is the adventurer Stanley. I wasn't expecting deep cut Mondstadt lore from a character who was first mentioned in this game 6 years ago to appear here, but Sutter's Life, we finally got backstory on that, which is interesting. And we got to fight a very awesome creature from Filipino mythology, which is fun. I didn't know the details behind this guy until Liamite clued me in, gave me some deets, and I was like, oh, this is very cool, actually. But if I understand correctly, we only get one more piece of lore from the Bakunawa fight, which I will do 72 hours from now. So what, Thursday after 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Let me remember that. But I can only do the fight one more time, only get rewards, lore rewards for it one more time. And then I don't know if there's any reason to keep doing it after that. I have to wait for somebody who did it faster than I did to hit their 72-hour marker for the 4th fight and see if anything happens. I would be very curious to know. But in the meantime, since we're done with that, we can go back to what I was actually going to spend stream doing, and that's digging into those aren't underground. I think we have to. Well, that's down there. And that's going to look for all these Mora boxes that I'm missing, and by all these I mean like one. I think let me check my count. Actually, I think there's one Mora box in Oshkanatlan I'm missing. Yes, that is correct. I know I wasn't able to find the one I was missing out here, but I didn't mark things off again so that I could go back and sort of check again and see if I did a better job. Let's start with the underground ones, I think. So let's do this one. And let me... Oh, nope, it's down. Probably this teleport point, I'm thinking. Yeah, and then we gotta go down here. Oh, it's been a bit since I've been down this way. I forgot the spider webs were even there. Let's see. Over this way? Yeah. I feel like this one might have been on top. Well, if it was, it's not here now. See if I can... Oh, I clicked on the wait. No wonder it wasn't showing me the right thing. Zoom in on that. That doesn't look like what I'm looking at. Is there something further down? Well, let's go. Let's find out. Might be referring to that. I can't tell. This doesn't look right either. No, it's like a thing like that, like this lantern glass thing, except it's on the floor. Ah. No, unfortunately I got this one. The more box was right here. Oh well. All right, let's mark that one off. And I wanted to check the other underground ones first. Sure, only two. This one and this one, both of which we have to float from on high to get to, I think. So start all the way up here might be a better point. That's a pretty far distance to... Maybe we should go here. Let me see if this is high enough. Let me also navigate to that one so I can tell which direction I'm going in. Oh, let's do this. Let's get a little bit more speed in this process. There we go. And I guess I'm going to... I need to go into both these actually, but let's start with this one. I think this is the one I'm going for. There's definitely a way out from on top. That I unlocked to get back out, but let's just go in from the original high up way. Oh, this fog. Oh, wait. I'm being hit with death rays. Okay, so that was the way out, actually. All right, in that case. I can't remember the way in, though. The way that might have been the way in, actually, and you might have to come here with a... Unless I see like a door on the side or something. I don't think there's anything like that down here, though. You probably do have to fly over here with a Kugasaur. Which is mildly annoying, actually. Yeah, there's nothing over here. Okay. Let's try it again, then. Actually, what's down here? Is there a... Nope, I thought I would get lucky. All right, let's come back up here again. I feel like this is... Can I actually get over there without... Well, I can just slowly... This is going to be very slow. But I can slowly inch and not use up my phlogiston meter, so this will work. Love the music out here. Okay, don't know if I'm in the exact right spot. Let's... Oh, I need to actually go into flight mode, I guess. Oh, no, that's it. Okay. And we're slightly off. Let's... There we go. Stop up here, I guess. Dang, where was the entrance? Clearly we came from the entire wrong direction. Yeah, that was definitely the way out. I don't even remember how we got in here. Oh, well. Guess it doesn't really matter. The thing I'm looking for is presumably down here somewhere. What? That's active again? That's weird. This doesn't look correct. That's not in the right spot. Might be one floor up. Why is this going out here? As if there's something to unlock. When I know I 1000% have finished everything in this in this area. Let me try going up one level. Which I'm not gonna do that way. Let's just come up to this area. Whoops. This is so hard to deal with. Okay. There we go. Oh. That was a lot of effort for just that. Alright, so. Nonetheless, it is what I need. So we'll come back down. We will grab this guy. Come back over here, take the elevator. And I can stay down here. The goal was to open that. Oh. Cute. Alright. Oh, but I don't see anything like what I'm looking at. Okay. Am I even in the right spot? Yeah, that is the one. Okay. Well, there's nothing above me, so this implies that it has to be below. Unless, oh, ooh, maybe this is what they were talking about. That doesn't look. Oh, my thing was just off. My marker was totally off. That's why. The more box I was looking at was right here. Okay. So I did definitely get that one. All right, let's check this one next. Oops. But let me make sure I have that right spot. Considering how badly off I was for this one. That looks a little further north marker-wise. Like here? It's probably all the way down here, honestly. Okay. This one I do remember how to get in. Quite obvious opening right here. But a lot of friendly little guys here. Friendly little guys who actually let me into this area originally. Yeah, we're gonna need to, for safety's sake, still took damage, but much less damage than I would have taken outside that form. It's not here. I need to go up. I almost got crushed. Okay. We need to go further up, don't we? I mean, I could just do this, and honestly, that would have been easier. Let's do this. Take that directly up. Oh, it just takes you here? What? I want to go further. There's nothing up here. What? Okay. This just takes us back down. Okay. I might be missing something. But this seems like the right area. Do I need to go further down? Can you go further? I don't think you can. No, you can't. This is literally the bottom. Oh, that's... Hold on. Let's do this, set it up. No, yeah, that's just floor. It's just another way to take us up here. And nothing to interact with. It's just weird there's nothing up here to work with. Wait. You can go further up. I wasn't thinking. I think I can just do this. Ah, yeah. Okay. You could definitely go further up, and I just didn't. Oh, but I can't go through there. Okay, there's puzzle nonsense here. Oh, or not. Wow, okay. That still seems like the only way to go, though, unless I can keep going further here. Wow, okay. I just never came up here. Really? Dang, all right. Well, there's the one I was missing. Maybe, did I never read these notes either, then? Found some discarded records. They may have been left behind by people most ancient indeed. Ah, well, perhaps my records, too, will one day be regarded by people from the future as something that ancient people left behind, but enough of that for now. I found some clues regarding what must have happened back then. Here it writes, as arranged by that poor fellow with only half a face left, we must first shut off power to the city. Person with half a face left. Sounds like some character from a horror story. But based on this description, the hollows were shut down by human action. After that, we need to cut off the combustion device's core energy supply area, such that our Grand Alliance Ordnance Officer can take advantage of the chaos to bring that person, the Great One, before the Royal Hall. The one to whom this task has been assigned is that half-faced fellow. With any luck, he will be more reliable indeed than a word or plan. I'm sure I've heard mention of the position of Grand Alliance Ordnance Officer somewhere before. In any case, the group that shut this place down appear to have headed to a more important core area. If I can find something there, the top prize from the Thorian Relics Association will surely be mine. That way, even the fact that I didn't get permission to pass the Flower Feather Clan blockade to sneak in here and conduct research will not open me up to criticism. Wow. The half-faced fellow, boy, I'm not sure who that's talking about. There's several characters that could be referring to. Well, anyway, I found the one thing I was missing. Somehow I just never came up here into that room, which is wild. Because there's literally an elevator here. And I did this for the puzzle too. I feel like I had to have come in here. I just don't know how I missed that one more box. But hey, that's the one more box in this area I was missing. Done. Excellent. Okay, so what we have left in Natlan is 7 boxes. In the area that I was poking around in last stream and checked what I thought was everywhere and did run into it. So we can try again, I suppose. See if we get lucky again. Let me unpin everything. Dude, where's the last pin that I had out here? I don't see anything out here now. Did I forget a pin back here somewhere? Or anywhere? I don't think there was one out here. No, if there was one, I got rid of it. Wait, is my missing pin the one? No, I got rid of the one in the chasm. Which you need to come back here. We're still missing a chest, although that chest could also be out here somewhere. Nonetheless, where is the pin I'm missing? This is weird. Is that a pin in Fontaine? I don't see why it would be. Nope. Is it a pin in this portion of Natlan where I was looking for the... I don't see anything now if it is. That's weird. Okay. Well, anyway. All right, so let me go to the map here and go back to the areas I was looking at. I think I do want to specifically check the underground spots again that I've marked on this map here. Just a lot of them. Well, that one I checked last stream. Let's not check that one now. You know what? Let's be thorough. Let's check them anyway. There's no possible way I missed this one. Yeah, that was a more box under the stairs here. Yeah. Okay. Let's mark that off. Well, anyway. What are the underground ones am I missing? There's one here. Oh, that's 2 of them. Okay. Well, I guess we can go check that next. Which is here-ish? Yeah. In this cave right over here. Yeah, we definitely have these. It was like one right here and one right here. Okay. And there was a big chest back there. All right. What other underground ones are in this area? There's several around this spot. Oh. Okay. Right. What about that one? More chestnut push card, okay. Was it down or was it up? Zoom in on that. That looks like it was down, actually. Down here. No, it doesn't look like it. No, this is too low. Wrong side too. Maybe it was there? Let's climb a bit. Oh, I have to climb a lot. Oh, okay. I should have got what's face. That's fine. I have enough stamina. Okay. Let's grab that. No, this is too high up. Oh, you know what? The picture is probably from the point of view of having not done any of these puzzles yet. There might be a thing going on that, yeah. Which is gonna make it difficult to figure out where I'm supposed to go in position in comparison to this image I'm looking at. That's... Yeah, it's coming from the position of this thing was still higher up. And it has since been lowered because I did the puzzles. So that's not gonna help. It's definitely not where I'm standing now. Perhaps it's here? Actually, this looks correct-ish. Little rock here. Yeah, this is right. So there was a more box there. Okay. That's one. The other one is southeast, which probably means up there. Is there a thing here? Is there a guy? Not back here. I don't have to backtrack for one. I'll just climb. It's fine. Actually, I could have sped up the process by quickly just putting like Kachina into my party, but too late. I'm already here. Okay. The next one I'm looking for, I think, is up here. And I think it's just like probably this. Maybe? No, it was this. Okay. That looks correct based on this pattern on the wall. Yeah, there was more box in here. All right. All right, so those aren't the ones I'm missing. What other underground ones were there? Oh! I just found what I'm almost really missing. That's up here. In a tree out there. Let's go here and go west. There's a lot of more boxes I just blithely marked off on the map that were actually puzzles. I think this is going to be one of them. It is across the river this way. Ah, it's that tree. Okay. This is almost certainly one of the ones I'm missing. I'll be sure to eat crow if that turns out not to be the case, but but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I see the squirrel now.
Aerial assault.
Just ignoring that guy. Yep. There's probably so many like these. In fact, that's what I should do. I should go through these one by one. Because so many of what I'm missing is probably... Oh, we're in combat. Okay.
Gotcha.
There's a hole near here. Is that here? No. Oh, it actually came down here. All right. Okay, dude. I don't see a thing I'm missing there either, though. All right. Let's warp to get out of combat, and then let's... Is it talking about this hole leading all the way down to the world boss? I guess it could be. Because coming down here is actually still on this portion of the map, as far as the map is concerned. We haven't gone down to the boss arena yet, so could be talking about down here somewhere. I don't see anything that looks correct though. Maybe against the... We're not all the way down yet though. Oh, but there's not a waterfall in my view in this thing either. So this does not look right either. Yeah, at this point we're like down in Monster Arena area. Let's come back up actually. Try and get the positioning correct here. It's like up here? Well, that's hard to tell. I might have had the right idea originally. Where it was like down here, and that didn't yet count for like around the corner from going down below. I should zoom in on this. That will help. Oh yeah, it was right here. Okay, I do have that one. All right. Oh, there's going to be a lot of clicking here. Now that I have realized that what I'm missing is probably puzzle related, like that squirrel one. I need to click through all these one at a time and try and find more puzzle types. That feels like one I would have already gotten up here. No, let's check. I always float to this ledge to guarantee I can make the trip. Also, I can't tell if that's above ground or below. But we'll start above ground and then we'll drop down if that is not the case. I feel like this one is above ground though, and I also feel like I've already gotten it. There was something out here, yeah. It was a... Oh yeah, I know what that was. We'll still check, I guess, but I know for a fact I already have this one. This is not a quick trip. Oh, there's still things good. Okay. Maybe I don't have it then. Oh, I do. Okay. There was a third one that was over here originally. That one pop caused the thing to come out. And the fact that it's not there and nothing happened makes it pretty obvious I had that one already. Okay. Alright, what about the other ones out here? That one's out in the open. Same for that one. That one's another one like this, except it was back over here. Like the northwest corner of this map. Ah. But also there's nothing over here to pop up on, so I seem to have gotten that one already. Oops. Excuse me. Did not mean to zoom in that far. There's a lot out here that were just out in the open, but it's probably safe to assume that what I'm missing is that one was just under the ground, so maybe I missed that one. Let's go check. That was here-ish. I think it'd be faster to get there from this side, actually. Oh, commission. When was the last time I did regular commissions? Okay, it was somewhere down here. Oh, I probably don't have this one because you needed specifically to indwell to Petlosaur or use a Child of the Echoes. And I would have not had a reason to come out here with one of them at this point in the game, so...
Yeah, let's get...
Can you use Gilona for this? That might not work. I might have to... Oh, dang it. Oh, I had to come out of her roller skating mode. Let me try Kachina instead.
Whoa!
Okay, the problem is... I feel like this is not good. In terms of figuring out the exact actual location. And because it's a potential puzzle type, that's not gonna pop. Let me see if I can just get the exact correct location. Ugh. It seems to be like here-ish. Something just disconnected on my computer. Oh. And the game weirdly froze. That was strange. Don't like that. Seems fine though. Okay. Based on the positioning, I think the camera angle was taken from this side? No, it doesn't look right. The tough part of figuring out these camera angles. Maybe that's here. That doesn't look right either. Let's get you out of the way so you don't do anything stupid. That is right here. That might have just been a regular dig. It might not have been a Potion of the Echoes type thing. Yeah, that was probably just a regular dig, so I'm overthinking this. But that also means I'm pretty much guaranteed to have it if I'm walking around and I'm not seeing a dig icon anywhere. Alright. Okay, so we presumably have that one. Let's put Veressa in. Go back again to... There's one over here. Another dig one that I probably already have, but let's check. Somewhere in this area. More like there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sure enough. Dang. Okay, so I need to check the regular dig ones too, because I might just have not dug for them. So look for digs and for squirrels. That's what I'm probably missing more than anything else. Oh, for sure, probably so many. That is 2 out of 5 though, so we're slowly working our way through here. I do really wish I had unmarked these so I could remark them. It's too late for that now. I feel like I have that one already, but let's go check. That is technically another puzzle one. That's like here-ish. Probably faster to go from the Silence of the Canopy. Just float north. And I can't see where I'm going. Let's let's navigate. Just wait for my stamina to come back, actually. All right, we're good. I feel like I probably had this one already, but let's check. Oh, yeah, I remember checking this last week.
Look out below! Yeah! Charge! Yeah!
All right, easy enough. Yeah, it was very specifically that one. The one you interact with 3 times. Give up one more box. Okay, so I definitely have that one. I said that's 2 of 5, but I'm realizing the first one I got was more in the basin of Unnumbered Flames area, which means this one is in Tecumseh Valley. So wait, where were the... One of the ones I was missing was up here. That's definitely Stadium of Sacred Flame, Basin of Unnumbered? Yes, Basin of Unnumbered Flames. That box was there. I've already forgotten where the other one I marked off was. But I think it was in this valley, so I'm kind of 1 for 1 right now, and there were 4 more I'm missing in this area and only 1 that I'm missing out here. So actually finding the one I'm missing out here is going to be a little bit tougher. There's a lot more options here. Let me just go down the list. So many of these things. It's very difficult to click on all of them when there's like 3 right on top of each other. That's not useful. Okay, that's not good. Well, there's one there. I feel like there's no possible way I missed that one, but let's check it anyway. And look at the other ones falling over here. There's also just several in the waterfall nearby that I could have potentially missed because I didn't look in the waterfall. I kind of doubt that too, but let's take a look. We're in the area. This one would have been down there, and there's no guy there now, so we definitely have that one. Okay, let's move on. And then 2 sort of around this way. Let me drop here and pop this. Okay. Let me still actually check. Oh, I'm pretty far away from him. One is like right here, and the other is down here. Let me sneak you so that you don't attack me. I'm not here to be attacked today. Waterfall was it? The left side one. Okay. Definitely have that one then. And the other one was probably back here. Oh, I remember this guy. Oh, and here's the other waterfall. Okay. Yeah, I definitely had both of those. All right. In that case, let's move on. Oh yeah, that was the one I was missing, and that one was definitely in this area. So one in the basin and one in the valley for sure is where I'm at now, which means I'm now missing one more in the valley and 4 in the basin. Oh, there's another one. There's several like that. Okay. 2 down there. One there. Let's start with the one up top. There's like 4 out here that I want to check. One up here. Let's mark them all actually. One right below it down here, which I can't mark because that's too close. I mean, I still can. I can just do this. It's not all the way down there though. That's not right, but I'm still gonna do that just so I can. Oh wait, I don't have to do that. I have a trick. Closing the map is not the trick. What I can do is there. Oh, but I can get the positioning right. Let's put one there for now so I can see what I'm doing. And then this, and then this. Then we take that one and get rid of it. Okay. That was so much trouble just to do that. And then over here, this one is like here, which is weird positioning wise. But anyway, and then one like right here. Oh, because of course. That's fine. Okay. That gives the starting point. All 3 of these are like dig types. So it's possible I did not do the correct digging to get any of them. Oh shoot. Of course. Let's just take care of this guy.
Yoo-hoo! Quick as a flash. Headbutt.
At least it was water, so I figured the rest you could just delete the thing really quickly. Alright, back to work. Oh, what? Oh, seriously? I got close enough for these guys?
Look out below. Yeah!
Ridiculous.
Okay, now, kablam!
Alright, there we go. Oh, I needed drops from them? Okay. That positioning seems wrong. No, maybe it's not. I don't see anything to break open over here though, so. Let me zoom in on this and get my view exactly correctly. over here somewhere, apparently. Here's where the box would be, but I don't see anything to interact with to pop it out. Which almost certainly means I already have it. If I just pop stuff and nothing happens, then... And there's nowhere out here that's like blinking at me, so yeah. Oh wait, there's... Could I hit these in a specific order? No, that didn't do anything. Okay. Let's just assume I have that one. So best way to go to there is probably ditch this. Oh, you know what? I should heal first before I go do this. Let's come down here. And go back up there now. So we can immediately reset aggro while I was doing it, so that worked out. And I gotta find a thing to Petlosaurus to indwell because... Oh, that's this area. I vaguely remember this, and I feel like I am long done here. I don't think there will be anything to get that I hadn't already gotten. But I guess I'll abuse. Oh, that's that. I don't care about that. I was sure I'd done all these, but they popped up. So we just go around in a circle, I guess, around the whole room. Room, quotation marks. Let's blow these up too. Not getting anything interesting here. No, it seems like we got them all. There was definitely a thing tied to that before where you had to go through them all and you would eventually get a more box, which is not here now, so let's instead move on to one of these two. Which seem to be two things out here that both require this sort of Petlosaur thing, but they're both down here, I guess. This one, it's where this guy was doing this, but there's nothing to interact with over here. So I feel like I had that one already. What about the other one? That's over here. Literally right here. But nothing's happening, so presumably I have it already. Is that positioning right? Yeah. Oh, welcome back. Yeah, I must have these two already. Not quite sure which one I'm missing then, in that case. right, well, we're still at 1 out of 1, but I'm not sure where the other 5 are. So many of these things. Have to keep digging a little further. But I've already, like, gone back over most of them at this point. Oh, what about these two? Nah, those are out in the open. It is possible I missed some of the out in the open ones, but I feel like I did actually check those all last week. So I would assume not. Let me check this underground one real quick. No, did it again. I keep going out when I keep meaning to just like switch locations. Okay, that one was right by this. But it was further out into the room than I went. Or maybe not. It's not down. That's not right either. Climbing does not seem correct. It's really hard to tell where I'm at. Is that below me? By like a level? That doesn't look right either. Talking about a branch going up the cliff. We climb back up. That branch doesn't look correct. Oh, I'm misreading the angle. Oh, okay. Probably talking about something like this. And it was literally something right here. Wow. That would have been difficult to... Well, that would have been obvious. Like, very, very incredibly obvious. It was just difficult to see because of the dark angle in the picture. But it was apparently just a more box literally sitting right there, so... I almost certainly have that one already. Alright, we got that one again. I think I'll have to dig really deep and try and figure out which ones I'm missing that are puzzle related, which is difficult to do right now, going back and forth between that map. So I think I might actually call it early, even though I started late. But I did get progress. I did fight the one boss, and I found technically 3 of the 8 more boxes I was missing in Alan. 8, that's correct. So now I'm just missing 5. Still have stuff to look for, but I'll find them eventually. That'll be a good point for now. So I'm going to go to my schedule and look around and see who might be streaming right now. Pop over to somebody else. Let's see. It's pretty late. A lot of people I normally watch are not necessarily going to be live at this point, but let's see who's live. don't see any of my usuals at all. Might not be a bad idea just to call it for the night, not even raid out. Yeah, I think we'll do that. All right, cool. So schedule's up. You can see when I'll be live next. As a reminder from 2 weeks ago, this is my usual schedule going forward. So Genshin Impact on Mondays, Metro Prime 2 on Thursdays, which I will be back for, 7:30 p.m. Skies of Arcadia's on Saturdays, and occasionally a WGSO stream on Sundays, which this time is going to be Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which I'm starting 2 hours late because that game is very violent, and so it has to be late 9 hours. But that will be my usual stream schedule, and I'll be back on Thursday night for Metro Prime 2. So hopefully I will see you then. But regardless of when I see you next, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Take care, y'all.